I believe that them wanting to come in and hunt these animals is totally and absolutely wrong. I'd never agreed with them opening up the wolf hunting. Not that anybody literally goes out and hunts for them. They shoot them if they get the opportunity. But it's the same with these bears. It's something that you don't want to do. You shouldn't do. What are we going to do in the future if they within years can literally wipe these animals back out to the point where they need to be back on the endangered species list? What are we going to tell our children? That we allowed them to come in onto our lands and take the animals off of our lands. How can we honestly look our children in the eye and explain our actions? There is nothing to be gained from this. Maybe a small handful of people, if it's allowed, they'll charge an outrageous amount of money for someone to come in and shoot an animal for his head, his hide, whatever. Explain it to your children. Why this animal is gone. He's looking at a picture asking you, where are these animals at? How are you going to say we allowed them to come in and do this to us again? When right now at this point in time we have the power to put a stop to it. When it needs to be stopped before it ever gets going. Even the people in power out there, the governors, senators, probably never ever seen a bear outside of a zoo or a book. Need to look at that. Maybe they need to take a trip out here and see our world. Have someone with them that can explain to them what they're looking at. And just maybe something will light that fire of, these guys aren't just talking out of their hats. These guys got something here. Let's help them keep it for their children, their children's children. Long after they themselves are gone, their children can come out here and see what they saw. They're thinking of the here and now rather than down the road. I would love to bring them back in these mountains and show them the things that my dad showed me. Because those mountains are exactly still the same as when him and I used to go in there. Some of the biggest bears I ever seen were in there. I used to tell my dad, you mean we're going to go down and camp where those bears were at? He'd say, yeah, they ain't going to bother us. They're our people. They won't bother us. These guys need to come out and see that. They need to look at these animals and realize what we really have before we don't have it again. We might not get another chance to bring them back to the point they're at.